then, and honestly for the entire like past season, I don't know if I recall DL dropping a set to anyone except for CZ.
And away we go.
All right, and interestingly enough, we see Diao going for the LST, but Diao is going for a slower LST in this context. Let's Gohan build up that surge and pops it, but own surge is not going to be sent until after the spike has been prepared, and there is no skim options there for Gohan. Alright, and so we are now 1-0. Diao takes first blood, and Gohan, interestingly, we've seen Gohan a lot this tournament go for TD openers to start things off, but against Diao, seems to be favoring the TKI.
Yep, absolutely.
Oh, little misdrop C there, but Diao has a beautiful sequence of cuts in the center, which actually ends up sending garbage back to Gohan.
I'm surprised because Gohan tried to spike, but it seemingly just didn't play out. It just went back right at him.
No, the spike happened. It's just Diao somehow also managed to get a second spike. Alright, and a couple of skims in the air to clean things up. And again, beautiful counts there from Diao. Knows exactly how long it takes to get to that next quad. Is still behind a little bit in the surge battle. Trying to send it off, but Gohan manages to survive it. Trying to build up
from Gohan. That seemingly wasn't enough. The downstack just to block off the attack. Truly a pinnacle.
Oh, and the
Gohan.
And that's when
not going to be livable.
Yeah, unfortunately, that eyepiece is not going to be very friendly in queue. And we also have a late eye this time around, so we'll probably be seeing the TD there from Gohan. And yep, there it is. And Diao, honestly, just kind of, I feel like freestyling some all spins just in the middle of that stack.
Yeah, pretty much just have fun out there. You've already qualified, so might as well just be an opportunity to test your metal against one another.
I mean, technically, both Gohan and Diao have already qualified. Gohan was number one in the.
I've already mentioned that, so there's that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think, like, of our top players, I think there was really only about 2 or 3 that actually haven't actively qualified. One being Vince, which I believe after the 3rd place finish will be immediately jumped into our top, or will be jumped into spot 17. So, unless, you know, something crazy happens, Vince will likely qualify at the end of this month as a result of the efforts today. As well as Old Tall, who is currently just outside of the top 64 bubble, will likely shoot to around top 40. So those will probably be the updates to look for after Road to Zenith and everything else.
Yeah, I'm noticing that there was also like the jump with Nara and Pilatus. By now, look at this. There's seemingly some sort of gameplay happening. Gohan catching Diao off guard at times. Pretty much able to tie the score up, but there could be moments where the lead might start picking up again in Diao's favor.
All right, we are seeing a couple more of the very quick back-to-back setups from Gohan. Both players sitting on that back-to-back. Gohan lets it rip first, and then Diao likewise. But Diao does not have a follow-up after that eye misdrop. And Gohan able to take the lead, 3-2.
Wow, says Diao. That is definitely the wow of all time.
Alright, yep. T-spin none there from Gohan. But fortunately does very strong work on the timing, making sure that they're not going to be accepting any cheese from that surge of Diao's. Although...
yeah, a little bit of tough work here.
It can't really be avoided that much. Gohan has to find it out. Gets a T-spin double.
Does find it. I mean, this could be like the repeat of potentially UC Open, where the West still managed to clutch up and reset the bracket.
All right.
But it could be like a Sisyphean task for Gohan to pull off.
But Dia right now doing the bread and butter LST, and just a simple pop after probably like barely like 10 to 12 back-to-back, and Yell immediately reclaims lead 4-3 and looks to be continuing with the LST.
What a play from Gohan, but seemingly some really challenging plays coming in from Yao to put a lot of pressure on to Gohan. That's not exactly the play to be going for there, Gohan. Just rotate one too many times and kind of threw the opportunity to block that attack coming in from Diao.
And again, not only was that attack timed very well, that was a 49 spike there from Diao. Enough to kill that board 2 times over and still have extra credit.
Yep, not the ideal Z-spin play, and that could pose problems to Gohan. The big downstack from Diao.
Dio had a little bit of a wait, but it was associated basically entirely with that slowdown from Gohan. And, well, that is, yep.
Can anyone please make a Diao copy pasta with Big Mac meals?
I'm sure.
I want to throw my headset out the window now. Thank you, Andy.
I'm sure by the next time I look at Twitch chat, there'll be something there. I know how everybody operates.
That's just a classic. Oh, the team misdrop from Gohan. Well, the commanding lead is starting to build up on Diao, so this could be pretty much the end of it by, I don't know, 5 to 10 minutes.
Oh, wow. Diao PC loops? Not really, but like, kind of.
Not for long, as they receive garbage. Pretty much a little bit of a rough spot. It's like, come on, kick up, please.
Yeah, Diao did have to be careful, had to wait for one of those pieces to soft drop, and that is valuable time that they're not getting to place other pieces.
Yep. Is there a chance for Gohan to potentially at least try to slow Diao's lead? Definitely a wait, but I think the wait was a little bit too long.
Yep, and again, I think just kind of pushed them Gohan a little bit more than they were expecting, and although the surge went off for Gohan, if that's not going to threaten Diao immediately, that's going to be all garbage coming immediately back within the next couple of seconds.
So I think this is looking like a big downstack spike coming in from Diao.
Absolutely, you are correct. And there is the one attack per piece there for DL. 9 wins, only 2 more, and they will be crowned champion for Road to Zenith 8.
Yes, 1 APP, 230 APM.
Oh my goodness, and DL going for donos on top of this whole stack. And Gohan has a solid enough retaliation. That's going to force a little bit of a reaction out of DL. Having to be careful with this down stack.
A little bit of a bad spot for the T, but is there like an opportunity to at least put some sort of leash on? Oh yeah, that should do it.
Well,
yeah, no, that'll do it. Blundered the O piece.
It's insanely crazy that it took the O piece, which just like literally cannot rotate over anything, for DL to finally top out. Like everything else was just like struggling as hard as humanly possible to keep Diao alive. And that is quite a spike.
PC.
Well,
yep.
I was gonna say that Diao was gonna give Gohan the chance to live this, but Gohan did not see the opportunity there.
Just insult to injury. Just top it off with a PC.
I will say, to Gohan's credit, this is still one of the stronger performances we have seen against Diao this tournament. The issue is, this is, I mean, match point for Diao, so Gohan has to essentially win this out to stay alive.
But not really.
Not for much longer. And so, that is going to do it for Road to Zenith 8. Your champion is Diao. Continuing the 100% enters a gold platinum event for TWC qualifiers and wins the tournament, which I believe for Diao, is